Welcome back. We're learning more about that scare in the sky on board an Alaska Airlines flight. That flight had just taken off from Portland, Oregon and was en route to Ontario, California, when investigators say a door plug fell out, leaving a hole in the fuselage. That flight making an emergency landing and no one was seriously injured. ABC's Zorin Shah from Los Angeles tonight on what we're learning about the probe.
The NTSB is trying to figure out how a door plug managed to fly out of this Alaska Airlines flight in midair. The flight en route to Ontario, California from Portland took off Friday at 4:40 p.m. and reached about 16,000 feet before the door plug fell out, leaving a hole in the fuselage next to seat 26A. Investigators say nobody was in that seat or the one next to it. A passenger video taken on board the Boeing 737 MAX 9 plane shows the gaping hole. The flight path shows the pilot looped back around to Portland International Airport, the entire ordeal taking a harrowing 26 minutes. Passengers stunned.
It was hell, and the mask came down. I mean, you could see debris flying in.
The son's shirt was completely blown off, and his body was extremely red.
171 people were on board, along with 6 crew members. No one was seriously injured. On Saturday, the FAA issued an emergency airworthiness directive grounding 171 Boeing 737 MAX 9 planes for immediate inspections. The NTSB was asked about the safety of the fleet.
We're early on in the investigation, so we can't make any broad statements about the fleet, but I am very encouraged, again, that the FAA took action to temporarily ground this particular aircraft for inspection.
The Alaska Airlines plane in service since October.
This plug should have been inspected at least twice as it went along the final assembly line. So somewhere there's a problem that needs to get fixed.
Investigators are now trying to find the door plug that came off and are asking the public to please call police if they find it. The NTSB saying they are grateful the incident occurred at 16,000 feet when passengers were still buckled in for takeoff and 10 minutes from the airport rather than 30,000 feet on cruise control with people potentially walking around the cabin. Zorin Shah, ABC News, Los Angeles.